Hey guys, this is RookieDuty here to play and commentate. Now this is the newest DLC for Borderlands, the Bloody Harvest. Now this will include TK Baha and the Jack-o'-lantern man.
Only community for Pandora's exiled and retired undead. I'm the town's lookout, TK Baha. Why don't you come on and find me, would you? Just follow the sound of the blind redneck zombie's voice.
This is the Headhunter DLC. So for this DLC, it just includes about 2 missions.
A real sourpuss named the Pumpkin Kingpin's been hassling the townsfolk. They're so scared these days, they won't even step outside. Why don't you get out there and give them the old 1-2 for me?
Now, TK Baha was a character in Borderlands 1, whom, as we can tell from him being a zombie, which if you haven't already played Borderlands 1, he died. But then with the DLC of Dr. Ned's Zombie DLC, he was an Easter egg zombie with a mission. So now we're brought back with him in this DLC, and right now I'm playing it in Vault Hunter mode, not normal mode. So all the characters, or enemies I should say, are level 51, and my character's 57, even though with the Headhunter DLC and the other DLC, the Digitrust, we have 11 more levels, so our character can go to level 72 if I'm correct. I'm using the character Craig. There's going to be a lot of explosions since my character is meant to get hit hard and do a lot of damage, so that's the main point of it, him. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this Berserk mode. But with TK Baha, if you didn't already know, but due to the fact of the game, they gave a nice little throwback to him in Borderlands 2 with his niece doing a mission about him, and you got to learn or relearn his history.
Cast a lock and spell on this gate. You're gonna need an enchanted skeleton key. Why don't you dig up some graves and let's find ourselves some enchanted bones, yeah?
So simply, I'm just going to give you guys the first mission of this DLC, because the second mission you just collect some candies. This is just a quick 20-minute mission, so for a DLC it's pretty small, but of course the price is actually very cheap for this DLC, so it is worth the play, and Borderlands 2 is a very great game.
We're gonna need the bones of wizards to create a working skeleton key. Keep on looking.
Yeah, this is their 4th DLC. They still have a 5th and 6th DLC, even though it has already been a year since they released the game. So they've already released their Vault Hunter edition of it, or the year edition, like Game of the Year, or sorry, I say their Game of the Year edition, with the 3 DLCs. That would be Captain Scarlet's Pirate's Booty, Torg's Badass Crater, Badassitude, and Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Oh, and Hunter's Grotto. Holy crap, my math was wrong. This is the 5th DLC, right? Maybe. I don't know. But I've been told that there's a 5th and 6th DLC, so this is just probably something to keep the Borderlands fans hungry, or I say well fed, in their Borderlands addiction, since with this game, they've also released some stuff like some arena battles. Just again, arena battles very short. That's what the Digitrust thing is. But still, it's actually a very great game. I'm only going to be showing you the first 20 minutes of it in 2 parts, just so you can keep yourselves entertained. Now, again, this is a quick mission, so really there's not much other than listening to TK Baha, which in reality, this is the first we actually got some major dialogue from him, from his character, because in Borderlands 1, all the character said was, well, how's it going? That's really all he said.
I haven't been this happy since that time I got Greg. Only one more bone piece left, and then you can make yourself a skeleton key.
Yep, so this is just gonna be a quick one, and just for fun. And yeah, this is one of the games that I always like coming back to if I am in a slump and am bored. It's just a fun game. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of explosions. What the hell, Mr. Torg? A lot of explosions in this game. One, because I'm using a couple legendary weapons. Well, just one. I'm using the 6-shooter? Whatever. It's the Torque 6-shooter weapon. Is it 6? Is it 3? I don't know how many bullets. That's kind of like an addition of it. And then I'm also, yeah, you could have just seen it if it flipped through. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Then I'm also using the Firehawk shield, level 50 version. So when my shield goes down lowered, I release a flame hellspawn of Nova Blast. Right now. Now my character is set around the center column, so there's Mania. So when my health gets down to a low enough point, as you can see when my health has a nice little warning triangle, I can go into this berserk mode where I turn into a badass psycho. Yeah, and it's actually pretty destructive. And I got a TNT dynamite stuck to my axe, and I can throw, or I should say my buzzsaw axe. But yeah, just playing this game out of one, respect for the game, and nostalgia. Very fun.
Hey, you found the last enchanted skeleton. Why don't you drop it quicker than an uncomfortable subject at a family dinner?
Now, it might be a little bit cheap to be a level 57 against these 51s, but to be honest, I think all of us can understand Borderlands, that we don't like dying. Not because of the money hassle that happens for it, because no one buys really anything in this game. It's more of the hassle of respawning and walking back to where you were.
Tell Sully the blacksmith that I said hi.
You can't control me!
Yeah, and my character, via increasing his melee damage quite a lot, has the fine tendency of silencing the voices by taking the buzzsaw axe to his head, in turn damaging himself. If I pay attention to my character well enough, I am invincible unless my buzzsaw axe kills me. So yeah, the only time I can die is if I'm not paying attention, or I hit myself too many times. So to be honest, the only times I can die are by me and for me. Now, so for right now, I'm just going to switch over to this Hyperion weapon just because the Torgue legendary weapon is doing a bit too much damage. And no, I do not have any of the cyan colored weapons. I haven't been doing any of the crystal boss missions. I've just been playing for the sheer fun of my own personal enjoyment. And for right now, we are just going to be doing, again, this singular mission, and that's it. So we're just going to have killing the Pumpkin King, or whatever they're calling him. And again, with this mission, it is a parody of Sleepy Hollow, with Ichabod's Crane and the Headless Horseman. Yeah, that was a bit scary. Of course, Borderlands and Gearbox is highly known for their parodies, which is fantastic about them.
Hey, Sully, you got a customer over here? Oh, there he is. Why don't you ask him for his hammer, would you? I'm sure he'll hand it over if you ask him nicely.
Yeah, they are highly known for their Easter eggs and parodies. It's kind of what makes their game largely entertaining, since there's such as hidden stuff like Lord of the Rings, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, and many more. There's also Dark Souls, I believe, Minecraft.
I hate me! Stop judging
There's a
me!
lot more I'm trying to remember. There's one that's nagging in my head, but oh well, they're very known for that, and their humor. Their humor is quite funny in my mind. You guys might have a different humor set, but either way, this game is good for everyone.
Sounds like you two are done talking, huh? I was sure he'd come around. Nevertheless, you better get that hammer from him. All right. Now, smack those bones together and forge yourself a skeleton key.
Oh yeah, they even have an MLP reference. Yeah, they have lots of references. They have that. They have... There was a mission I was remembering, and it kind of reminded me of it. Darn, I do forget.
Now that you've got the key, you can find the Pumpkin Kingpin's lair and make the rivers run orange.